ready?
5 years ago, Chip and I were on our way back from a shooting event, and we were talking about how bench rest shooting at paper just really wasn't cutting it for us anymore.
We spent some time building some remote-controlled steel target systems, and we had a lot of fun shooting at them. But then we had some issues with ricochets, and we thought we could really do more and take it to the next level.
We developed a ricochet-free, bullet-sensing target material that, with the help of some electronics, is capable of converting a bullet impact into a digital electrical signal.
Once it's digital, the possibilities are truly limitless. To start with, we've built an Android app that can show your hits in real time, score and time your shots, provide auditory feedback, and a whole lot more.
For our first product offering, we're releasing a lifting system that we call the AutoTarget's Lift Unit. Now combine this with the app, and you're able to put targets up and down in the field with the press of a single button. You can also use the app to create complex courses of fire by setting up different target presentation sequences.
Our bullet sensing targets are self-supporting and have up to 4 zones. That means the app knows whether you hit it in the body, in the head, or in the center mass area. You can set hit requirements for the targets to fall based on these zones too. For example, you can do a failure to stop drill. For this drill, it requires 2 shots to the body and 1 headshot.
Our targets last around 500 rounds depending on caliber and shot placement. They can last up to 1,000 rounds if you're using smaller calibers like .22 long rifle, for example. It's important to us that AutoTargets is easy to use and affordable for as many shooters as possible. You don't need a large upfront investment, and you don't need to be a shooting range to get started with AutoTargets. You can do a lot with a single target system. Anything from backyard air rifle shooting to competitive pistol training with draw, malfunction, and reload drills.
The lift units will create their own wireless network, so you just turn them on and they're ready to go. Each lift unit will act as a repeater for the others. The great thing about this is that your smartphone or tablet only has to be within range of 1 lift unit to be able to connect them all. Depending on conditions, lift units can be up to 250 yards apart. This allows you to string out targets to 100, 250, 500, 750 yards, and even further.
When you buy AutoTargets, you're not just buying the hardware. We have tons of features that we're planning on releasing over the lifetime of the product.
Some of the coolest features are competition-type scoring, new target designs, multiplayer games like our version of a shooting tree, sharing your score data, and lots of course of fire options. Software updates install with a single button from the app, so you can get the latest features in no time.
AutoTargets is not a one-off product. It's a full digital shooting platform that's backed by a team that's as passionate about shooting as our customers are.
Welcome, race fans, to SRA Auto Targets Truck Series. For tonight's race day, we'll be at Michigan for 90 laps. Welcoming into the booth here with me, I've got Jeff Dotson. He'll give us the rundown of the points and let us know where everybody's at. Jeff, how you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing good, Rudy. How are you doing tonight?
Not bad. Ready to get this Sunday night racing underway here. These guys, I think, are chomping at the bit. I think this is one of my favorite tracks to watch a race. I'm not going to say it's my favorite track to race at, but my favorite track to watch a race anyhow. So give us a rundown of the points here and let us know where everybody stands coming into tonight's race.
Sure thing. First off, leading the points so far is Bobby Zaleski with 127. Puts is second with 121. He is 6 points behind Bobby. Third is David Shutt with 109 points. He's 18 points behind. Fourth is Nicholas Caressel with 107 points, 20 behind. Fifth is Brett Pancari with 105 points, 22 behind. Sixth is Mark Newland with 104 points. He is 23 behind. There's a three-way tie for seventh place between Bobby Cheney, Ronnie Norman, and Marcus Richardson. They all have 103 points, 24 behind. And running out the top 10 is the Austin Roberts with 99 points, 28 behind.
Absolutely. You don't want to forget the Austin Roberts. A long-time joke behind that from a long time ago. I'm talking like 4 years ago. I remember Austin Roberts told me about that. He said it was like talking in the third person. He said, "This is the Austin Roberts, and I will be moving toward the front. The Austin Roberts will be heading toward the front." It's a long story. Well, 4 minutes away from qualifying here. Oh, now, and that's a good, perfect time to get the hiccups, ain't it?
There's no time. It's perfect for hiccups.
Oh, man, I'm telling you. I've been having them quite a bit lately. I don't know what that means, but... am I seeing that correctly? David Fish in here? David Fish in the server. Yes! All right. Well, I maybe kind of heard a little bit of what I said last week. How come he wasn't in here racing with these guys? And maybe he felt a little guilty, or maybe I kind of hit a little nerve and said, "Come on, Fish, get in here and race with these guys." Because I'll tell you what, David Fish is an amazing racer. Amazing. There's just no other word for it. He is. He can drive the wheels off of about anything you put him in. Now, I know these guys probably jokingly would disagree, but they know David Fish is an amazing driver. So, and Matt
sounds like someone not to mess with.
Yeah, Matt Simpson back this week. We missed him last week.
Yes, we did. Good to see Matt back in the truck.
It's going to be a pretty good sized field here tonight. Looks like we got about 31 drivers taken to the grid so far. And we still got about a little less than 2.5 minutes here. We may see one or two pop in here right at the very end, but it looks like 31 drivers right now. Well, thanks to Auto Targets for being on board this season with SRA. Hopefully they'll be back next season. It'll be great to see them sponsor SRA again. If not, I'm sure Bobby won't have a problem finding a sponsor. He always seems to have really good luck getting a sponsor for his races, but likely so, you know. I mean, they put on a good show out here, you know, and that means a lot, you know. I mean, when you got a sponsor watching, you surely don't want them to tune into just nothing but a wreck fest, you know. They want you to put
exactly.
I believe we do have one guy running the paint scheme here, sponsoring Auto Targets, and that would be Marcus Richardson. I'll get down here a little bit closer so you can see the actually the sponsor right on Marcus Richardson's truck. So nice looking paint job. I wonder if that's a David Fish paint job.
Could be.
Yeah, Dave, I'll tell you what, there's one heck of a, not only is he an excellent racer, but he is an excellent painter too. So but there's the paint scheme for the sponsor tonight. Great. All right, 45 seconds away from qualifying. We will step away real quick and play our national anthem. And that'll get things going. That'll get the blood boiling in your veins and ready to rock and roll here at Michigan International Speedway. MIS. There was never any mistake in this track when you go there. It's the water tower there. They have their own water tower for the track, and it's painted right on the water tower. MIS. All right, that's going to wrap up practice. And we will step away real quick here, Jeff, and play our national anthem.
Guys.
And now, the most famous words in motorsports. Gentlemen, start your engine!
All right, Jeff, we are back.
Welcome back.
Well, Tuesday's the big day. Jeff, are you ready for it? DirectX 11 coming out here in iRacing. I know a lot of people are pretty pumped up about it. Some people are unsure of what to expect. I think it's going to be kind of mixed all the way through until they get all the bugs ironed out in it, but it is technically, as they stated when they put the release notes out there, that it'll kind of be released as a beta, so to speak, to all the drivers. So if it doesn't work out on your system, you still can go back to DirectX 9 and use that. But by the end of the year, it will be DirectX 11. So we're because they will not support DirectX 9 anymore.
Yeah, so if my computer will run it. My computer does show that it does have DirectX 11 in it, so I think we should be good to go.
There you go. Yeah, all you got to do is type in your search bar DIA, or what is it? Wait a minute, D.
It's DI log or something like that, or DXI something.
DXDIAG.
Yeah.
DXDIAG, and it'll tell you if your computer is compatible with. It'll tell you your version of DirectX that you have, whether it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever.
And that way, all iRacers can check and see if their computer has DirectX 11 so for when it comes out.
That's right. Well, open qualifying here, and Marcus Richardson taking the pole right now. That's liable to change, but David Shutt coming in second, Alex Peck third. And as I said, we had a couple more guys join in, so we're up to 33 drivers in the field now.
Yeah, good sized field for these guys tonight here at Michigan.
Well, a couple places that we do want to watch is coming out of turn 2 is usually always a tight position for the drivers. Now, you're probably going to see that change as the race progresses. The track will start getting more marbles on it, more rubber laid down on the track, and that groove could change. But as you'll see, a lot of the drivers stay up about one groove off of the bottom. They stay about one truck width up off of that white line. Now, that doesn't mean that there won't be some guys that may try it down there, and with the new tires on early, they may try to maybe make a pass down there. But as they get a little bit of wear on the tires, I don't think you're going to see anybody right down on that white line.
Nah, because down that low, especially coming off the corners, trucks will get loose.
Yeah, and it really wears on the tires too. You know, I mean, a lot of people don't really realize that it wears like crazy on the tires, and that's something that you definitely don't want your tires to wear out here at Michigan, because it's abrasive enough of a surface that you know, it's going to chew the tires up all on its own. There's no sense in putting yourself in a position to chew them up even more.
Exactly, and then if you get down on that low line and start pushing it, and your truck starts getting loose, and that truck goes sideways, that'll eat them up even more.
And you see a lot of these guys out here, you know, they're pushing their trucks really hard right now, just trying to get that one fast qualifying lap. But believe me, folks, when it comes race time, it's all about business. You put it the best, Jeff, and I forget what you said that night. You put it the best. You remember what you said?
Sadly, I don't.
I don't remember either, but you put it great. That was just perfect wording that night when you said it, and I wish I could remember how you put it. But yeah, it's all about business. They buckle the seatbelts down, and man, I'm telling you, they're right up on the wheel, and that's what makes this league so great to watch. They put on one heck of a show. They're running the fixed setup out here tonight. I don't know what the fuel window is. I'm going to assume probably, about lap 35 maybe? 2 mile track.
That's what I'd say, yeah.
I'm assuming. Like I said, I'm just assuming. I'm not really positive on that, but
it is a 90-lap race, and I say that probably for 90 laps, we'll probably see around 2 pit stops tonight.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, no matter what, the guys may map it out and try to make it, 30 laps, and then they'll be done, But a lot of guys will probably be out there, praying for a caution as well. So, they may be some of them that'll kind of take it and let it go as far as they can on a tank of fuel, and other guys might just split it up like that. That's probably what I would do. I would just go 30-30 and then you're done,
Exactly.
But it can all depend on cautions. We don't see too many cautions here. Don't see too many cautions at SRA. They have had a few races where, there's been a few extra cautions, but mostly these guys do put on a good show out here, and we don't see a whole bunch of cautions.
Exactly. It's pretty rare to see cautions with this group of guys out here, but it's possible, but just say it's rare.
"45 seconds left of qualifying." Well, a couple of fan favorites out there. I know Ronnie Norman's he's got quite the following in chat that follow him around. So there's a fan favorite for you, and he has been extremely on a rail lately. Man, he has been up there and just challenging for the lead, running in that top 5 quite a bit. So we'll keep an eye on Ronnie Norman tonight. David Shutt with a good A good qualifying time here. Derek Bordeaux, no disappointment there for his qualifying time. Marcus Richardson taking the pole, and that is not a surprise at all. Marcus runs good just about everywhere he goes. So it looks like that will wrap it up for qualifying, folks, and we will wait for this to finish up, get them on the grid, and get everybody accounted for. Oh, tough break for Matt Simpson on that one. Yeah, for some reason these servers have been taking a long time to go from qualifying to grid. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I have.
It takes forever for them to finish, you know. There we go. Finally. All right. Let's get everybody accounted for. Gridding up here. Marcus Richardson with the pole with a 39.668. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. David Shutt will be starting on the outside. Derek Bordeaux starting third. Alex Peck fourth. Kane Cook in fifth. Bobby Zielinski sixth place. David Fish starting seventh. Brett Pancari in eighth. Connor Anton ninth. Tyler Ducharme 10th. Jeff?
Yeah, we got Caden Henry starting in 11th. Bobby Maiden starting 12th. Ronnie Norman will start 13th. Femi Olat will start 14th. Bobby Cheney in 15th. Al Putz will start 16th. Jason Brizik? Did I say that right?
Yep.
Okay, we'll start 17th. Josh Robin in 18th. The Austin Roberts will start 19th. And Matt Simpson will start 20th. Rudy?
All right, Sean Williams will start 21st, Delonte Ballard 22nd, Cody Miller 23rd, Randy Roberts 24th, Nicholas Caressol back in 25th position, Christian Snyder in 26th, Mike Burnett in 27th, Barry Leclerc in 28th, Jeremy Leto in 29th, and Bob English rounds out the top 30. Go ahead there, Jeff.
We got Nicholas Shelton starting 31st. Spencer Owens will start 32nd. Dean Hilt will start 33rd. And rounding out today's field in 34th is Aaron Cummings.
All right. Good to see Fish out there. Thank you, Fish, for showing up here running with these guys. Now go out there and give them a what for. Show them what David Fish, the Catfish, can do. He's been Fish ever since I've known him. You know, that's just kind of like his nickname. Everybody's always called him Fish. Well, likely so, right? Well, Jeff, you want to have the honors to get them going the first time around?
Sure thing.
All right, buddy. Brian Wortman in chat. Hey, Brian. There's another one I kind of looked for maybe to show up here tonight and race with these guys, but it's probably busy right now with working. And we didn't see, never mind. I lost my train of thought.
And the pace car dives in. Waiting for that green flag. And there it is. The SRA Auto Targets Truck Series is underway for their 4th race of the season here at Michigan.
And look at this, already wanting to go 3 wide into turn 1. Derek Bordeaux on the bottom. Whoa.
Ooh. I didn't think I'd see drivers trying that bottom line that early, but
I hear you. Man, that was a little crazy right there. David Schutt right on the tail there of Marcus Richardson. Derek Bordeaux did back out just a little bit. Here comes David Fish. Up the middle, 3 wide right behind him, Zielinski, Connor Anton. The 0-2 of Kane Cook sticks it in there. Man, look at this. Tyler Ducharme up the middle now. Finally getting settled out into a 2 wide instead of 3. And something I'm seeing right there, Kane Cook takes it right down on the bottom, man. And he, you know what? That just cost him about 3 positions by doing that.
it did.
Marcus Richardson leads the first lap, comes around here in the lead. Looking like he's going to complete the second lap in the lead. And he does. Leads lap number 2. Back in the field, Josh Robin. Boy, he is, these guys back here really just trying to survive right now and find out where the best line is to run. As he follows Jason Brizik. Well, actually he passes Jason Brizik. Brizik on the inside, Josh Robin on the outside in the number 8 Budweiser truck. Might be finding a little bit of speed up on that high side. Might be a little early for that, but I wouldn't put it past these guys. Delonte Ballard. Is that Ballard?
Yeah, that was.
Whoa, good save. I don't know what happened there. May got a little squirrely coming off of turn 4. But boy, that dropped him way back in the field now.
Yeah, don't really know what happened there. Just like he just lost the truck all on its own and shoved him back. Tough break there.
Nicholas Shelton picking up a few positions here as he goes into 22nd place. He closes up on the back of Matt Simpson. Right behind him, we got Nicholas Caressel going to the inside of Sean Williams. And I want to pay attention up front here. Marcus Richardson still got David Schutt on his tail. Almost like David Schutt's just drafting with them right now. Down the backstretch, Alex Peck in 4th. Connor Anton, 5th place. Bobby Zielinski in 6th. Back behind him, David Fish and Bobby Maiden go at it. And I noticed David Fish running the Auto Targets truck as well. I did not see that. My bad, David. Wow. So I'm kind of thinking that's all the more reason why I'm thinking that he painted that paint scheme for Marcus Richardson. So he is also running that paint scheme. Auto Targets, their sponsor here for this season at SRA Auto Targets Truck Series. Kane Cook there tried that bottom earlier. Now he's kind of settled in a little bit. I think he found out that's not going to happen back here. Tyler Ducharme. These guys got together. I just noticed here a little bit squirrely. He got out of shape. I'm not sure who he got into it with there. It looked like maybe Femi Olat or Brett Pancari. And look right behind him. We've got a 3-wide battle here as Josh Robin takes it to the inside of Jason Brizik. And he is going to take that position away. Brizik kind of taking his time here. And that's a good thing. Taking your time is not a bad thing at all.
Oh, Jason Brizick gets loose.
Oh, no caution yet, but there it's going to be. Josh Robin going to get involved in that. And caution is on the track, and we got more guys back here. Oh, man. Let's go back and see what happened. This is coming up on about right here. Looks like Josh Robin went up the hill into Jason Brizick.
Yeah.
Brizick was actually kind of holding his line right there, and Josh Robin just come up the hill into the side of Brizick, and that's what started that ball rolling. Now, there was another one right behind them, and I'm going to go back here and try to find this. It was the number 9 I seen. Let me find him. Right here. There was another thing here. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Randy Roberts going along, and it looks like he's going to get collected by the number 63, Christian Snyder. He just kept going up the hill further and further. Randy Roberts was up there minding his own business, and those two are going to get together, and they go inside and hit the inside pit wall pretty hard. Christian Snyder going to get a lot of damage on that. But I don't believe that's what brought the caution out. It was the caution was by Josh Robin and that deal. So, all right, back up front. Leader bringing them all to pit road. Tough break for these guys already. One caution on lap 8. Marcus Richardson bringing them in. Let's see. I'm sure it's going to be a 4-tire change. Now they kind of got an idea of what they can and can't do out there. Now they know whether to take 4 tires or not. But I don't think anybody's going to try 2 tires. Not as slick as this track is out here tonight.
Exactly, and it is a 4-tire stop for Richardson, and he will get off pit road first.
Right. Derek Bordeaux coming out second, beating David Shutt off pit road. David had a very slow pit stop. He actually
Indeed.
had a 15.3 second pit stop compared to Derek Bordeaux with a 14.2. So big difference in pit stops there.
Exactly. It looks like I am seeing a little bit of rear end damage on the 4 truck of Derek Bordeaux on the back there. I don't know if that'll affect him or not, but we'll see as the race goes on.
Take a look at it here. Yeah, that could have been maybe on the start of the race there. Somebody might have got into the back of him, gave him a little shove or something. But yeah, he'll be all right though. I don't think that's going to affect him too awful bad.
Nah.
Well, thanks for joining us here tonight on, well, we're supposed to be on the iRacing portal, but apparently somebody's up there before us, so hopefully they get that figured out and can go back to having more than one broadcast up there at a time. Jack told me that they were having some issues with that, so that's why they haven't been doing it. So, but anyhow, thanks for all the trouble they go through to make sure that, you know, they do have somebody up there broadcasting. So again, thank you to them, and special thank you to Jack Davidson for all the work he does making that happen for all of us. So the lights are out on the pace car. We'll be going back green this time. Bye, folks.
Yep, and also, folks, don't forget to tune in next week here on MaxSpeedTV as the SRA Auto Targets Truck Series will be at Phoenix at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time for 140 laps.
Well, looks like we may have a couple of retirees from the race. Aaron Cummings and Bobby Maiden.
Yep, those two will take their trucks behind the wall at lap 11.
We've got a few of them sitting on pit road. Josh Robin, Randy Roberts, and Christian Snyder on pit road. Jason Brizick just now come off of pit road, but I still see quite a bit of damage on his truck as he comes around to try to get caught up to the back of the field before they go green. I don't know if he's going to make it or not. he will be 1 lap down. So here they go. Pace car's in. Richardson on that loud pedal, and here we are, green, green, green. And he started on the outside, which is a really cool thing that, you know, I guess I just never really gave that much thought about that. That is a really cool strategy.
It is, and I think we'll see that a lot tonight.
Yep, shut to the inside of Peck. And boy, I'm going to tell you what, Bordeaux took it right down there, almost on that white line. That's some brand new tires, you know. Zelensky to the inside of Connor Anton. And it looks like he's going to take that position away from Connor, and Connor tries the old crossover on him. Not able to do it, though. Shutt still side by side with Derek Bordeaux for second. And now he completes a pass on Derek Bordeaux. And as you can see, man, what a line of traffic behind David Shutt as Marcus Richardson continues to lead, has led all the laps so far in this race.
And he's coming to lead another one.
Nicholas Shelton moving up closer to the front. Now, I did think about this. He started 31st today, and he's already up to the 8th place. So we may have found a track that is in Nicholas Shelton's wheelhouse here. He is running very good. He closes up on David Fish.
Exactly. I wonder what happened to Brett Pincari. It shows that Brett Pincari started 8th today, and he is currently running 20th.
I don't know.
So Brett Pincari falling back there a little bit.
Well, big break for Dean Helt. Dean started on pit road at the beginning of the race. Now he's running in the 20th position. So that was a good break for him, starting on pit road to get up here for that caution to kind of let him catch up to the whole field, you know.
Exactly. So good to see Dean in there coming up through the field after starting from pit road.
All right, back up front, Marcus Richardson, David Shutt. Those two have been up there on that point, and nobody's been able to keep up to them. Nicholas Shelton in 7th, followed by David Fish and Femi Olat in 9th. Ronnie Norman breaking the top 10. And look who's right behind Ronnie Norman, Bobby Chaney. There's another one started. He started 15th today. He's got himself into 11th. Ronnie Norman started 13th and breaking the top 10. Tyler Ducharme running 12th. Caden Henry, Kyle Putz, and Delonte Ballard. Delonte started 22nd today and has moved himself into 15th. Austin Roberts started 19th, running in 16th. Good job by these guys. We're starting to see a little bit of a green flag run here, shot to the inside of our leader, Marcus Richardson. Derek Bordeaux comes up with a great run off of turn 2 to the inside of David Shutt. And no dice. Boy, I'll tell you what, this front group here is really starting to pull away. The front 7 trucks here all nose to tail within less than a second of each other. Then about 6/10 back from Nicholas Shelton is David Fish and Femi Olat.
And we have a caution, Rudy.
Ooh, find out where that caution is. That would be Bob English spinning around. Let's go see what happened to Bob. Now I'm showing he's all by himself here, so it must have been a single car spin.
That's weird. I hit to go back to the caution and it gave me the number 20 truck of Bobby Maiden.
Yeah, looks like Bob English just all on his own here, spinning around up the hill into the wall. and right in front of traffic too. Oh, Matt Simpson got a piece of it. So Matt Simpson's gonna. I wanted to go back here and ride along with Matt Simpson and see. I like to see if there's, what they did to try to avoid that. I'm sure Matt did everything he humanly could without wrecking his truck. I don't think he expected Bob to come down like that, and he did. So we're riding along here with Matt Simpson. He's seen it and nowhere to go, and it looks like just a glancing blow right off the side of it. So tough break for Matt Simpson, but I think he'll be all right.
Yeah, and during this caution, Rudy, Kane Cook and Bob English have taken their trucks behind the wall.
The field's getting smaller.
Yes, it is.
Well, let's talk to, I want to talk to Delonte Ballard. Delonte, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, how's your truck running back there? Let's see, you're back in 15th position. Are you able to get any closer to the front right now, or are you kind of pacing yourself?
We're kind of pacing ourselves back here. This whole weekend I've been got a little stomach bug and just trying to pace myself until I can figure out how I can maneuver this truck through and without, my body feeling weird of doing it.
Damn, sorry to hear about that, bro. Man, oh man, that's a tough break. I know there's a lot of flu bugs going around. I'm going to wait till you get done with your pit stop here, and then we'll talk more.
Oh, you're fine. You can go ahead.
Okay, well, we've seen up there in the front, Marcus Richardson and David Shutt battling it up, and they've been really running great up there in the front. But does the truck feel okay to you, or do you think the truck could have been maybe a little bit freer for you or a little tighter?
The truck is pretty good, actually. It's not tight. It could be on the free side a little bit. I kind of dirt tracked it off of 4 a couple laps ago and tried to swing it through wider into somebody, It actually feels pretty good, and you can either use it top here, middle. It's the first time that I've seen that you can use all the lanes here that you usually could just use the bottom. So it's kind of fun, actually.
Well, what made you choose a Toyota truck?
I'm just a huge JGR, Joe Gibbs Racing fan, and I can run a Toyota whenever I get to run it. I'm gonna run it.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck out there tonight, and maybe we'll talk to you in Victory Lane or something.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Thank you. All right, Brett Punkari, first one out of pit road. Wow.
Good stop for Brett.
Well, I noticed Tyler Ducharme now. Tyler only did a 2-tire change, and he's going to take the lead here.
Yeah, Brett come down pit road.
Yeah, he didn't stay out long enough to lead a lap, so he won't get any bonus points. But Tyler Ducharme, 2-tire change, a little early for that, don't you think?
Yeah, kind of interesting. See how that plays out, and hopefully it'll be good for him. And it looks like when the lights on the pace car will go out here, Bobby Maiden will get the free pass because he is in front of the leaders.
Very good. That'll only put him a couple of laps down then. Jason Brizik back on pit road trying to get more damage fixed. Josh Robin back out on the track. He's 12 laps down currently, but he'll be able to pick up a couple of more positions there from Kane Cook and Bob English that retired from the race.
And I do apologize, folks. I don't know why I said free pass. I should have said wave around.
There you go. Well, Josh has kind of got the attitude I got, kind of going back to that. You never give up attitude. When you're racing for points in a league like this, every position you can gain out there's a point, and all them add up at the end of the season. At the end of the season. I got them stupid hiccups, and I can't get rid of them.
Oh. Need somebody to scare you?
Yeah. Take a long drink of water and hold my breath. Well, looks like the lights go out on the pace car, and it's going to be on the front row, Tyler Ducharme and Marcus Richardson. Now, Tyler decides to start on the inside. He's not going to use the Marcus Richardson trick there of starting on the outside. You know, that works out pretty good. That's a really good strategy, a starting strategy, I think. But he's going to start on the bottom, so let's see how that works out. And he's only got 2 fresh tires, where Marcus Richardson's got 4.
Exactly, and I believe Marcus Richardson's starting where he wanted to start originally if he would have been the leader, so we'll see how this plays out when the green flag drops.
I have a sneaking suspicion Marcus will probably take over that lead relatively quickly. I'm just guessing at that, but I don't think it's going to take him long because he'll be able to hang in there going into turn 1 and coming out of turn 2 with them 4 fresh tires, so let's see how it works out for him. All right.
Exactly, and I have the same feeling too.
Your turn to get him going there, Jeff.
All right, sure will. Pace car dives back into pit road. And we're back green flag here at Michigan for the SRA Auto Targets Truck Series.
David Shutt
oh, man.
There, and it looks like Tyler. Well, I don't know what Tyler's doing. He dropped it clear down on the bottom, and he's going to hold on to that position for now.
Yeah, it looked like the trucks behind him got all shuffled and bunched up together there, and it looked like maybe possibly Marcus Richardson spun the tires on the restart.
Could be. Well, Bobby Zielinski goes right up the middle. And again, I mean, we've seen him do that so many times. That doesn't scare him. He loves going up the middle like that, making it more exciting for us. Drops it to the bottom in behind Connor Anton. And Tyler Ducharme still in the lead. Marcus Richardson right beside him, but it's going to be... Oh, boy, I don't know who got that at the line.
It was Tyler.
I think it was. Close though, but Marcus Richards going to drive underneath him now and retake the lead. Here comes David Shutt. Nicholas Schulten moving up to the 4th place. There's a guy you want to watch out for. Nicholas is, man, he's a hard driver right there. That's going to be some stiff competition for these guys up here in the front. Zielinski, David Fish, and Alex Peck. Ronnie Norman hanging on in the 10th place right now. But he's got Femi Olat right there to his inside. Wow, trucks all over the place. Ronnie Norman going to the inside of Alex Peck. Boy, he drives it into 3 real hard, kind of almost pushing Alex Peck up the hill a little bit. Oh, and get together. There's a caution. Alex Peck involved in that.
Oh, no.
Let's go back and see this, if I can catch up with Alex Peck here. Waiting for everything the dust to settle. There he is. Looks like he's able to continue, but... let's go back and watch this here, because I think he got into the side of, I'm not sure who that was right ahead of him. I think that might have been David Fish.
It was.
Not sure if David kind of looks like maybe David might have drifted up the hill into Alex Peck. Yes, sir, that's exactly what happened. David coming out of turn 4, Alex kept going out and out and out, and there was just like almost no more out to go, you know, but David Fish getting collected into him. Now David's going to be mad at me for talking him into coming in here and racing with these guys. Oh, no. But lots of other trucks got involved in it, too, there.
Yeah.
Femi Olat got involved in it. We've got some guys smoking here really bad. So, lots of trucks tore up on that one, Jeff. Leader bringing them all to pit road, though. Looks like Nicholas Caressel will stay out.
Ooh, but I'm showing that it looks like Nicholas does have a blown motor.
Yeah, not sure what whether he stayed out or what happened there. I'm not exactly sure, but looks like we got one off of pit road here before everybody else, and would be Derek Bordeaux. He comes off pit road ahead of Marcus Richardson, and that was a 2-tire pit stop. Interesting. These guys are doing some interesting strategy here.
Yeah, stuff I never thought of seeing, so.
I'm not sure Nicholas Caressel's on pit road, so. Yeah,
I believe his motor just gave out on him. He pulled off there on the backstretch and towed.
Well, that's going to put Jeremy Leto in the lead. Once they cross the line here, he will be scored as our leader if he stays out. Now, that's going to be the key here. If he stays out, it was just a short run there after they just got done changing tires, and Derek Bordeaux only taking 2 on that pit stop. But it looks like Jeremy is going to give up the lead and come to pit road, so that will give the lead to Derek Bordeaux.
It looks like Alex Peck is taking his truck behind the wall, Rudy.
Oh man, another one out of the race. So there's the field is getting shorter by the lap, ain't it?
It is.
Matt Simpson, another one.
Yeah, I see that now. Wow.
Well,
Matt was on the lead lap.
What happened there? Down here and talk to him. Matt Simpson, you got a copy?
Yeah, Rudy, how's it going, man? I'm just about to walk out the door.
Oh man, well, I'm sorry. I'll let you go then unless you got a minute.
No, I got a minute.
Okay. What happened there, brother? Did you get caught up in that?
No, man. I actually have plans tonight. That's why I wasn't really running up anywhere. I didn't want to get involved in any racing or anything. I had to step out, so I just ended up having to park it right there, and I got to head out to do some stuff.
Okay. Well, I don't want to hold you up, but how was your truck out there on the track anyhow? I mean, I seen you did get caught up in that one there with like a glancing blow off of somebody there. I forget who that was.
Yeah, it. Thankfully, that really actually I got no damage from that whatsoever. I kind of ghosted through him, so that was kind of weird. But yeah, I don't know. The truck is it's tight, but it can be a little free off of turn 4. And I think you'll probably see a lot of drivers battling that tonight. It's real tight, then all of a sudden it'll get really free on you if you got too much wheel into it, and it can definitely get a little bit sideways. But yeah, like I said, I wish I could stick around to see the rest of the race, but I have plans tonight, so I got to step out. But as always, we appreciate what you do, and hopefully I'll be able to catch a little bit of the broadcast on my phone here in a minute.
All right. Well, are we going to see you back here next week?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right, very good, very good. Well, we missed you last week, Matt, and it's always good to see that number 33 out there on the track. So we'll let you go, and see you next week, buddy.
Absolutely. Y'all have a good one. See you, Jeff. See you, Rudy.
Yep, take it easy.
Oops, sorry. I drew him out before you
said
no
that. Problem.
All right, well, Derek Bordeaux now going to be holding off Marcus Richardson, another one that tries his 2 tires, and but he's kind of pulling the Marcus Richardson on Marcus Richardson this time. He's going to start on the outside, and we know how that goes.
Exactly.
That's a good one. But Derek does collect some bonus points now for leading the lap, so that's good. So far tonight, we've had just a couple of leaders. Marcus Richardson has led the most laps with 22. We had Tyler Ducharme led 4 laps. Eric Bordeaux's led 2 now. I believe that's been all the leaders. Yep.
I believe so. And we've got another driver retiring in this race, taking his truck behind the wall, Rudy, and that's Femi Olette.
Oh, man. I hate that, man. These guys, practice all week for this stuff. All right, here we go. Pace car going to be diving to pit road here, coming off of turn 4. Well, let's get this thing back under green, Jeff. on that front row. This is going to be exciting racing to this line here coming out of turn 4. Here they go. Derek Bordeaux, green, green, green.
Oh, what a jump he got on that restart too.
Yes, he did. And he's trying to stay right out of the way from these guys to make sure they don't catch that draft. David Shutt to the inside of Tyler Ducharme.
Oh, man, what a move that was.
Down the backstretch, him and Tyler still side by side. Shutt holding his line. Tyler Ducharme going to get shuffled back here. It looks like he's going to have to lift off the throttle just a little bit there. And they're still side by side. Right behind him, Nicholas Shelton.
Yeah, great run for Nicholas tonight. Starting 31st on the field, and he's up to 5th. They're in the top 5.
That is pretty good. I mean, I told you he's going to be one to watch out for, and man, he is showing it here tonight. Well, Tyler Ducharme hangs on to 3rd, and now it's Nicholas Shelton on the outside of David Shutt. And this is a race here for 4th. Looks like at the line, Shutt's going to hold off Nicholas Shelton for the time being here. Bobby Zielinski riding along here 6th place. Mr. Consistency, that's what it took last season, so we're just waiting to see if he can be consistent this season. We talked to him there a couple of weeks ago, and he said, last week I was consistently 2nd and 3rd. This season I want to be consistently 1st. We'll wait and see if Bobby can get up there and challenge these guys. Ronnie Norman 7th. Connor Anton in 8th. And Austin Roberts coming into the 9th place. Good run for Austin. Bobby Cheney hanging on to a top 10 right now. But Dean Helt underneath him, not able to pass. Will have to back out of the throttle. The Napa truck proves to be just a little bit too much for the Pepsi truck. Bordeaux still trying to hold off Marcus Richardson. Man, what a race going on here between these two. Marcus wants that lead back, and I am really impressed with Derek Bordeaux holding him back like that with only 2 new tires.
Yeah, that's a good job driving that number 4 truck there, and we know Marcus Richardson's not giving up yet either. He wants to get back up front and lead some more laps, but Derek Bordeaux right now, he's testing him there. He's saying, nope, I want to stay out front.
Well, you know, when we were talking to Matt Simpson there, he said that, you know, the truck seemed to be a little bit tight in the corners, and 2 tires can maybe free it up a little bit. Now, he also did say in that same sentence that after a little bit, the truck starts to get a little bit too free, and you got to be very careful on that wheel. So if Derek Bordeaux doesn't make a mistake up there, he may be able to hold off Marcus Richardson with his truck being just a little freer with only them 2 new tires.
Exactly, and I think the longer the run goes, maybe, you know, with those 2 tires, it'll start counteracting with the other tires he didn't change. So maybe Marcus might be able to, you know, pose a threat longer in the run, but we'll see what happens throughout the rest of the race.
Yeah, Marcus right now, you know, Marcus is one of the type of guys, though, that, you know, he'll ride there for the longest time. It doesn't bother him. All he cares about is that last lap.
Exactly. He's one of those guys that's, you know, cool under pressure, and he knows when to get the job done. So, you know, look forward to him tonight and be watching him there and see if he can get it done when the last couple laps are coming down to it.
Junior Jason, do you know who Junior Jason is?
Yes, I do. Hey, Jason, how's it going?
He said, shout out to you. Good job in the booth.
Thank you, thank you.
Nicholas Shelton goes into 4th now. Now he's going to try to run down Tyler Ducharme. And once he got around, David Shutt has pulled away by a couple of tenths. David Shutt still hanging on there, though. A little bit of a break back to Bobby Zielinski. Ever since Ronnie Norman got around Connor Anton, he's been running really smooth here. And he is actually closing a little bit on Bobby Zielinski. Austin Roberts in 9th. And Bobby Cheney still trying to figure out how to get up there. Dean Helt in 11th. All over the back of Bobby Cheney right now.
Yeah, these two back here are racing. Bobby Cheney's trying to figure out how to hold Dean off, and Dean's trying to figure out how do I get around Bobby.
Yeah, exactly. Riding along here with Dean Helt in the Pepsi truck. I wonder if he's out making any deliveries tonight.
Yeah, he's giving out free Pepsi to the drivers as he passes by.
Really? All right. I could go for a free Pepsi. All right, Bordeaux still in the lead. Man, I'll tell you, he's doing quite well up here with only 2 new tires. Scott Brinson in chat. How you doing, Scott?
Hey, Scott, how's it going?
Pretty much single file. I'm looking here, all of Connor Anton, the last one in that front group, and then it's about a full second back to Austin Roberts, and he's got company with Bobby Cheney and Dean Helt back here. They're running 9th, 10th, and 11th right now. Well, you know what I'm thinking? As long as they're green flag racing, we're coming up on the halfway. Let's crank it up. We do have a brand new leader. Marcus Richardson takes over that lead. Retakes it here. I believe he took it on lap 41. And now he's pulled away from Derek Bordeaux by quite a little bit. Boy, I can't believe all the guys that are out of this race. Unbelievable.
Yeah, Bobby Maiden just took his truck behind the wall, so tough break.
Yeah, we've only got 20 guys out there on the track right now, and Delonte Ballard, actually, let's see, Delonte Ballard is 3 laps down. Jason Brizik looks like he just stopped for another chance to try to get a little more damage fixed up on that truck. And Jeremy Leto just going a lap down here. He'll be well, he's really not running very good right here. Looks like he got into the wall and could not get off of that wall. You know how that goes, Jeff.
Exactly, yeah. Looks like Delonte Ballard just pulled into the pits here as I was looking to see that Christian Snyder and Nicholas Caressa are still sitting in the pits as Delonte passed by them.
All right, Nicholas Shelton for second place as he gets around David Shutt. Now Shutt looking to the inside for second place to take that back away from Nicholas. But I think Nicholas is just a little, oh my gosh, they almost get together. Whew, I don't know how Nicholas held on to that.
Nice save by Nicholas.
Yes, it was. A little dirt tracking coming on right there.
Yeah, and he is on a rail tonight too, starting 31st and now up to second, going up to try to battle and try to catch Marcus Richardson for the lead while holding off David Shutt.
And you know, Marcus knows he's coming. Oh, and he gets into the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's going to lose a couple of positions on that. I think he got them tires a little angry at him when he was racing Shutt there coming out of turn 2.
Yeah.
He falls clear back to 7th now.
Yeah, tough break for Nicholas there. Whew.
Tyler Ducharme will take over 3rd, Zielinski 4th. This is the closest to the front Bobby's been tonight. Well, I think it was somebody that they hit the wall there, and then they come down pit road. I'm not sure who it was, Brian, but yeah, I heard him hit the wall too.
It was Delonta Ballard.
Is that who it was? And then he immediately come right down pit road and kept it green. So and we are halfway now, folks. 45 to go. Connor Anton running into 5th position, and Nicholas Shelton now back into 6th as he got around Ronnie Norman. So he must have got them tires cooled off now. He's going to try to make another run at it here. But still a great overall run for Nicholas Shelton tonight, starting 31st. That's amazing.
It is, yeah. And what a run right now by Marcus Richardson, leading this field by over 1.5 seconds.
Yeah. Bobby Chaney coming into 8th place. And did I just see Nicholas Shelton get into the wall again? Yes, he did. And boy, way out.
Oh, no.
And he's going to lose a couple of more positions.
Yeah, he'll fall back to 8th now.
Man. Dean Helt. There's some racing going on back here. Dean Helt, Austin Roberts, Kyle Putz. We haven't talked too much about Kyle tonight.
Yeah, oh, we got a caution, Rudy.
Oh, yes, we do. Man, good thing you're on the ball. And Derek Bordeaux, no, didn't want to take Derek. Oh, no, that's tough break for Derek. Let's see what happened to Derek here. Looks like he may have had a little help here. The number 87, Spencer Owens, maybe. Looks like he come up on him pretty hard. Looks like I don't think he touched him. I think he just took the air off of the back of Derek's truck. He never touched him.
Tough break for those two.
Yeah, let's go back here. We'll look at this one more time. But I don't believe the 87 was ever close enough to touch him. So let me get on Spencer here and go to the rear chase view. We'll kind of peel around here a little bit where you can see, and let's rewind this back a little bit. He never really got into the back of Derek. He just was robbing the air off of the back spoiler. And if you remember, Derek had that little bit of spoiler damage and rear tailgate damage, so that could have really been affecting how that truck was handling. And when the air come off of it like that, it was go around.
Yeah, exactly. Due to iRacing Cat here that I see from Derek Bordeaux, he is saying that no, he did not get into him. He says he's not liking the 2-tire pit stop there, that he only took 2 tires.
There you go. There you have it right there. That's it in a nutshell.
Yep, and it looks like Derek Bordeaux will take his number 4 truck behind the wall.
And the leader bringing them all to pit road once again.
It also looks like Christian Snyder in his 63 truck will bring his truck back out on track after setting on pit road getting some damage repair.
Very good. And Randy Roberts back out on the track too.
Good to see him back out as well.
They got a lot of laps to make up, but they can pick up a lot of positions out there by just cruising around.
Exactly.
This is going to be an interesting run off of pit road because I'll tell you what, no, Marcus is going to hold him off. But you know what? I think Bobby Zielinski beat Richardson off of pit road. And yeah, he did. What a drag race off of pit road. And what a pit stop by him. 14 seconds flat.
Ooh, blazing pit stop.
Yeah, to Marcus Richardson's 15-second flat.
Ooh.
Well, Caden Henry stays out. And he got his point for leading the lap. But I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he comes down pit road here, gives up that lead.
I'll be shocked if he doesn't. I think he's a little too high. I think he might be staying out. Oh, nope. He drops it down.
Yep,
He's coming to pit road.
Well, that's going to give the lead up to, and that's just what Bobby Zielinski wanted to see, because he has not led a lap yet today, and there he's going to lead one, and that'll give him a bonus point. So what do you think we talk to Bobby Zielinski, if I can even find him in here? There he is. I got him.
I got him.
Oh, you got him? Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Below your left rear, eh?
Hey, Bobby. You got a copy?
Hey. Yeah.
Well, the first time you've been up here in the lead, you got your bonus point out of the way now. Does that make you feel better?
I guess, kind of. I mean, I guys had a really good pit stop, and there was a little trouble with Randy coming out of his pit stall, so I kind of capitalized on that. I was like 6th, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, you had a 14-second flat pit stop compared to Marcus Richardson's 15-second flat. So 1 second quicker on pit road, and that's what gained you that top spot. Now, how much better do you think the truck's going to feel out in clean air compared to being mired back in the pack?
Well, I don't know. I really don't know about that. I guess we'll see. But I like clean air just because there's no one in front of you. You don't got to worry about worrying about people in front of you or taking your line away or anything. So I'm just gonna hopefully get a good restart here and hold the lead off. I've been kind of stuck in like 6th and 5th place most of this race. I haven't really found the right speed, and my tire wear isn't looking good right now. So, but we got a good opportunity starting first on this restart.
Well, what's the plan here? Are you going to start on the outside or the inside?
I'm starting on the inside.
Okay, because we've seen Marcus try that strategy starting on the outside, which kind of makes the inside guy got to really stay back so he doesn't pass you, But all right. Okay, well, good luck, Bobby. And I know you said you wanted to try to be better this season and be consistently first. So this is your chance, brother. Go get him.
Yep. All right, thanks, Rudy.
You were in with Caressel and Delonte Ballard. Oh, you got him? Okay, never mind.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, let's see how it goes here. Now they're going to be restarting on lap 53. Lap 53, they'll be restarting. So I believe, Jeff, is it your turn or mine?
I don't remember.
I don't either. Go ahead.
All right. Oh, we got another truck taking it behind the wall now. Jason Brizik.
Oh, man. Well, he tried to get as much fixed up on as he could. And look how many positions he picked up. He's going to finish in 19th. That's pretty wild.
Yeah, I had counted before Jason went behind the wall there, so he makes the 10th truck out of the race tonight. All right, pace car dives back in. And we're back green flag here at Michigan for the SRA Auto Targets Truck Series. And Bobby Zielinski takes it down the apron there for the restart.
And look at Tyler Ducharme moving up the hill. Wants to go 3 wide.
Oh.
He thought about it there for a minute, but didn't quite have enough ponies under the hood to make that happen. And here he comes up onto the inside. taking a look. Boy, he's Marcus Richardson taking a look on the inside of Zielinski. Down the backstretch and going into turn 3. I don't know how much Bobby's going to fight him on this, but he's coming back a little bit on that outside. Good battle between them two up there. Zielinski will hold on to the lead. Got to shut my cell phone off, doggone it. Apologize for that. Well, Marcus Richardson still hanging on to second, but now you got Tyler Ducharme second. David Shutt in third, and Zielinski's starting to pull away by about a half a second.
Yeah, I'm thinking Zielinski's found something here. He's pulling away from Marcus Richardson.
Well, that's what I'm kind of wondering. You know, if you get out there in that clean air, you know, your truck really does feel a whole lot different in clean air. I mean, that's one thing I have noticed since this new build came out, almost 3 months ago, that the clean air means so much more on all the vehicles out here.
Yeah, exactly. And here's a guy that we was talking about earlier tonight, Dean Helt. He was back there battling with Bobby Cheney a while back. He started 33rd tonight, and he's up in the 7th position right now, running the top 10.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, he's doing real well. Kyle Putz in 7th, Bobby Cheney 8th, and he's going to get passed up by Ronnie Norman. And Ronnie made that look easy, didn't he?
Yeah, he sure did.
Man.
Here comes Nicholas Shelton behind him, too, looking to pass as well.
Yep. Now, Nicholas has got those tires that he kind of spun there earlier, or heated up, I should say. He's got fresh ones on here. Let's see what he can do. I think he'll take it just a little bit easier. He knows he's got a lot of laps to go here, and, you know, he worked himself up through there quite good. But, boy, look at this battle here coming for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. This is wild right here.
Yeah, where did Dean Helt come from right there?
I'm telling you, man, he is really putting the hammer down right now. And David Shutt drives around the inside of Marcus Richardson, and so does Connor Anton.
Yeah, whoa, Dean Helt gave him some help there, too. They got by Marcus.
What happened to Marcus? He just said, let them guys go. They're out there burning their stuff up.
Yeah, Marcus fell back to 5th place.
You know how Marcus is, man. He'll save them tires, and once them guys burn their stuff up, he'll just go driving by and wave.
Exactly.
Kyle Putz 6th, Ronnie Norman 7th. Somebody coming off a pit road there. Did not see who that was.
I'll go back and check for you here.
It's not that important, but Christian Snyder, Randy Roberts pick up a couple positions. So they are on the move back up the leaderboard. Randy Roberts back out here 29th place, trying to salvage as many points as he can. He has the potential of picking up about 10 more points. Well, that's a lot of points out there to pick up, and he can do it.
Yes, he can.
And so does Christian Snyder. I think that was Christian Snyder that come off pit road there, I seen. But he's still got a lot of damage, but if he just kind of cruises around here and takes it easy, he can do it. Zielinski with a 1.1 second lead over 2nd place, Dean Helt. I'm still impressed with Dean Helt here, man. Oh, man, he had a little bit of damage on that truck, and looks like he's got it pretty much fixed up. There is no resets in here. These guys don't get no reprieves, no gimmies, nothing.
Dean Helt moves up to 2nd place. Oh, man, he's on a rail now.
Yes, sir. Now he's starting to break away from David Shutt. And, you know, he's pretty much almost in clean air there. He is 1 second behind Bobby Zielinski. So both of them pretty much feeling about the clean air effect on the front end of that truck. And I think that's really making a big difference. Now, if he can hold on to that for the next 30 laps, And I'm not too sure if these guys can make it the rest of the way on fuel without stopping. I don't know.
That's a good question. I don't. We'll see what happens. But I'm betting they can, but not too sure.
David Shutt trying to hold off Connor Anton. I'm looking to see Marcus Richardson has fallen all the way back to 7th now as Nicholas Shelton got by him.
Yeah.
Nicholas goes into 6th. But again, you know, like we were talking, Marcus Richardson's all about saving them tires. And if this thing stays green the rest of the way, these guys may not have enough to make it the 30 laps, and he might just drive by them.
Possibly could.
And he could be out there in fuel conservation mode too, just to make sure that he does have enough fuel to make it the whole way, and everybody else is hammered down.
Exactly.
Ronnie Norman with another great run this week comes into the 8th place. I was looking to see Brett Pancari now has got himself back up into the 12th position after we never did figure out what happened to him. Guy there. I am sorry, man. Brett Pancari is 15th. What was I saying? 12th. That was Bobby Cheney that was in 12th. But good run for Brett, trying to come back there. He's got the snake bite truck and a pretty good finish here, 15th. Boy, a lot of tire smoke. Oh, we got one into the wall. No caution yet. And yep, Brett got caught up into that, and it looks like no caution.
Oh.
Him and Caden Henry get together. I'm going to go back and see if I can figure out what happened here. Looks like Caden Henry may have gotten loose right in front of Brett. That's what it looks like to me coming out of turn 4 here. He just got pretty much almost sideways, tried to save it, come back up the hill. Sean Williams barely made it through. Brett Pancari did not. And nobody coming behind them, so no caution. All right, Zielinski still out in the lead. And 1.5 second lead over Dean Helt. Shot looking to the inside.
Oh, Dean Helt in the wall.
Oh, yes he did. And he's going to slide it across, and it looks like he is going to not bring out a caution. Wow, let me go back and take a look at this.
There's a caution, Rudy.
Looks like Dean Helt just got into that outside wall. Yep, and everybody tried to mess him. Oh, he collected Connor Anton with him.
Oh, tough break for Connor.
Yep.
And they were up front running great. And, tough break.
And I think that's when Dean Helt come back up onto the track. I think that's what threw the caution. So, oh man,
yeah,
really tough break. And you know, bad news for Bobby Zielinski after he was out there and had such a lead on that group. Now these guys have all caught back up to him. So I'm sure they're going to be coming to pit road. Everybody's going to take 4. We might see some guys take 2 though. You know,
yeah.
But take 4 tires and top off that tank. Make sure they got just enough fuel to make it. We're inside 24 to go here this time by. So a full tank of fuel. I don't know if you'd want to take a full tank or just make it like 3/4 of a tank to keep that, you know, that light, keep it a little bit lighter. All right, they're all coming.
Exactly.
Everybody's coming to pit road. This will be I'm sure their final pit stop of the day, unless there is another caution. Taking a look at it here, this is caution number 5 for 16 laps, and we've had 6 lead changes as Bobby Zielinski comes sliding into his pit stall. Motorsport as the race leader.
Wonder what happened to Nicholas Shelton. Nicholas did not get involved in that crash, and he was running 6th at the time, and he just pulled into the pits and took it behind the wall.
I don't know. And Bobby Zielinski will get out first. Yeah, that is kind of odd, unless he had, I don't know, one of them Matt Simpson hot dates. I don't know.
Could be.
Maybe him and Matt were going out on double dates together. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
Well, Randy Roberts moves up to 25th. Christian Snyder up to 26th. So they picked off a lot of positions up there just by getting back out on the track. As I always say, never give up. Never give up. As these guys wreck out, man, you can pick up a lot more positions out there. Even if your truck's junk, hey, you can still drive the heck out of it and, you know, at least drive some slower laps.
Exactly. There's been times that I've had a damaged car, truck in iRacing and wanted to quit. And to be honest, there is a few times I have, and there's a few times I stayed in it and did pick up some extra positions and wasn't thinking that I would, but I did. So.
Yeah, Brian Wortman was wanting to know how that wasn't a caution there, because remember, it was a kind of a delayed caution. He said he was wondering if the iRacing officials were on a smoke break. Good call, Brian.
I always said they fell asleep.
Yeah. All right, so we got a couple of guys that did stay out. Let's see. Yeah, the number 28 there, I'm trying to find it here. Cody Miller staying out and trying to get one of his laps back just to kind of give him a little cushion from Randy Roberts and Nicholas Carresso, because they're actually one lap down further than he is. So that would give him a little bit of a cushion. But now, does he have enough fuel to make it the rest of the way? That's what we don't know. But he's about to get the iRacing way by. And he's running 39 laps down at the moment. So Bobby Zielinski in the lead. David Schutt second. Marcus Richardson third. Tyler Ducharme fourth. And Ronnie Norman up to the top 5 here at the SRA Auto Targets Truck Series. Yeah, okay. I was going to call it something else there, but I had one of them brain moments. Well, it's been pretty good racing here, Jeff. You got to admit. I mean, for a lot of the guys saying that the truck felt really tight, and some guys tried the 2 tires, as we heard Derek Bordeaux say. 2 tires was not a good call. You know what you read there in chat wasn't a good call. It just freed it up maybe a little bit too much.
Exactly, and there was a couple other drivers, I believe, that took 2 tires there too, and looks like it's possibly working out for them. Who knows? But we'll see as this race goes on and how they finish out.
Well, I'm always kind of one that says, well, if it's if you're on like 10 laps to go and it's all for track position, by all means 2 tires. But early in the race like that, I just don't know if it's a good call enough to warrant track position out there by putting yourself at a risk with only 2 tires.
Nah, I don't believe it is to put 2 tires on your truck that early in the race. That's just possibly going to cause you problems. But yeah, with 10 laps to go, maybe 15 at the most, take the gamble and go with just 2 tires. And sometimes that'll help you, and sometimes it won't. It's just a gambling game of racing.
I mean, it's like another 3.5, 4 seconds or something on pit road to take 2 extra tires, and it could pay off in the end. But them guys, they did get some points led, but they got up there and got to lead and get some bonus points for leading the lap. Well, we're about to go back green here, folks. Going to be restarting on lap 70. Next time by will be 20 to go. Pace car heads for pit road. Zielinski on the throttle. Green is out, and we're back underway here for SRA Auto Targets Truck Series. Oh, we got a couple spinning back there. And that's going to bring
caution.
out another quick caution. I believe that was Caden Henry again. I'm not sure what happened to Caden. Let's go back here and check it out. He just did not get going there and kind of got the old rear end from, that was the number 53 there of Nicholas Carreso, kind of tapped him in the rear. It was almost like Caden didn't get going fast enough. And that punted him around sideways here, and it looks like he was trying to keep it off everybody, and finally spins it around. And Cody Miller going to get into him pretty hard. So both of them trucks going to sustain more damage on them. Cody Miller already had quite a bit of damage. All right, back up front. And Bobby Zielinski's loving all this right now because, you know, the more he's out there, the more laps he leads and could possibly clinch the most laps led because there is enough time. Right now, Marcus Richardson's got the most laps led with 30, and Zielinski's got coming to 22.
Exactly, and if he can stay out there long enough, he has enough to, you know, pass up Marcus Richardson and take the most laps led tonight. So we'll see what happens there with that deal, and hopefully he can get it done.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Mike. Mike in chat saying that he heard 2 tires is just not really good on this build. I agree 100% because all I've heard is negativity about it. Guys have said, you know, well, they put 2 on it to try to free the car up or something, but you might be all right for a couple of laps, but once that other set of tires falls way down there, bad call. And I've seen that more than, you know, I haven't seen it. So it's just not a good call. This build has been pretty brutal. Hopefully the next build is a much better. Well, Josh Robin back out on the track. 30th place. Got his truck fixed up enough to get back out there on the track. Showing him 49 laps down at the moment. Could possibly pick up 2 or 3 positions here, maybe 4 positions. See how that works out for him. But Christian Snyder, 23rd. He is 40 laps down. So is Randy Roberts in 24th. And Nicholas Carreto as well in 25th. So these guys have the potential of picking up quite a few more positions here in the next few laps. So we'll see how that goes. Story of the night, though, Bobby Zielinski. Marcus Richardson sitting there like a vulture. He wants this win, and you know what he does. He saves them tires. We've got just enough laps left for the tires to fall off, enough for these guys to fall back into his hands, and oh boy, it could be interesting, these closing laps.
Yep, with Marcus Richardson up there in closing laps, you know the race is on, and you got to do your best to hold him off because he's going to be hungry and he's going to be up there battling for the win.
Well, I hope everybody's enjoyed the show here tonight. Sorry about it not being up on the iRacing portal. That's out of my hands, but I've talked to Bobby Cheney about it. I told him, I said, there was somebody else up there before us, and for some reason they've lost the ability to have more than one up there at the same time like they had previously in the last couple of months. But anyhow, those of you that know where to look for it, you can tune in here on MaxSpeedTV. We appreciate it, and these guys appreciate it. This is the SRA Auto Targets Truck Series, and they are about to finish up here at Michigan. And where did you say they were going next week?
Next week, Rudy, we'll be live here on MaxSpeedTV with SRA Auto Targets Truck Series at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time at Phoenix International Raceway for 140 laps.
Phoenix. Ooh. That'll be interesting. Not saying that's not a good track, because it is a good track, but it's just really, really tough to pass there. And you got to really be on your A game to drive at that track.
Exactly. And it didn't say on the website which Phoenix they are running, but there are two Phoenixes on iRacing. One of them is the 2008 model, and the other one is the newer model with the back dog leg. So we'll wait to see what configuration they choose, because it only said Phoenix on the website, so it'll be a good race all in all either way.
I would imagine they'll run the new Phoenix probably with the open dog leg. I don't know very many leagues that use the closed dog leg anymore.
Yeah, I don't know either. I know there was a couple. There still are some leagues out there that do use the old Phoenix still yet, the old 2008 version. So that they could go that route. So we'll see.
All right, we still haven't got the one to go yet, so kind of waiting on that. Lights are still flashing on the pace car, so iRacing officials not too happy with the way things are lining up here, so they're holding it off one more lap. Let's see if they get back the one to go this time by.
Yeah, I noticed it did seem like this caution had been the longest one of the night so far. It looked like it was just taking forever for this pace car to turn its lights out, so we'll see if it does this time by.
A lot of people out of the race here tonight. Let's see if I can get a rundown. Mike Burnett, Aaron Cummings, Kane Cook, Bob English, Femi Olat, Alex Peck, Matt Simpson, Bobby Maiden, Jason Brizick, Derek Bordeaux, Nicholas Shelton, and Caden Henry, all out of the race. Now sitting on pit road, we've got Delonte Ballard is the only one I see sitting on pit road right now.
Yeah, I believe he is the only one.
Yep, and he's back in 20th position, and he could possibly lose that 20th position here in the next few laps. So lights are out, Jeff. We're going green next time by. We still got quite a few trucks out here running. It's like 21 trucks still out there running. David Fish finally getting back out on the track, but I see he stopped on pit road here one more time, and he's going to do a tire change real quick here, running the Auto Targets paint scheme on his truck alongside of Marcus Richardson. But I think he just made one lap around here and found out that truck's just not worthy of driving. So I think he's just going to stay on pit road so he doesn't cause any more mayhem out there. All right, 15 to go when they take the green here. Jeff, get them going, brother.
All right, we'll do.
Brian Wortman says that according to the schedule, they will be running the old Phoenix.
Ah, okay, didn't see that. Okay.
That's on the Dan Lisa site where they've got it scheduled.
Gotcha.
The old 2008 Phoenix. Ooh.
All right, pace car dives back in. And we're back to green flag racing here at Michigan for the SRA Auto Targets Truck Series. And what another great restart by the leader, Bobby Zielinski.
Tyler Ducharme now to the inside. It looks like he's going to take up second position from David Schutt. Tyler Ducharme on the move. And boy, he closed that gap up on Bobby Zielinski pretty good. And now he looks to the inside of Zielinski. And they're going to go into turn 3. Looks like side by side. Zielinski does not want to lose that lead. He's going to fight back real hard. Coming out of 4. Tyler Ducharme right now, but he gets loose. And I'm trying to see who did lead that lap. That was Bobby Zielinski did lead that lap.
Yes, he did. Him and Tyler Ducharme were trading some paint there and rubbing doors.
Ducharme up into the wall. And that's going to tear up a whole bunch of them. And no caution.
Looks like Marcus Richardson got a piece of that too. Oh, there's the caution. Another delayed one.
iRacing is really delayed on these cautions tonight. What the heck's going on? Let's go back here and take a look at this. They are sleeping.
Yeah, especially on the last couple ones that's happened here. And the first couple cautions that happened, in the beginning of the race, those were pretty quick. But for some reason here at the, end of the race here, these cautions have been kind of slow. Uh-oh, looks like we got Marcus Richardson taking his truck behind the wall. Ooh.
Well, looks like Tyler Ducharme kind of was holding his line there, but it looks like maybe David Shutt come down into Tyler Ducharme a little. And then that kind of boosted him up the hill. But Tyler Ducharme wasn't on the pace here very much. Ronnie Norman gets into the back of Marcus Richardson, and Marcus gets into the back of Tyler Ducharme. So kind of like the accordion effect right there. Ducharme goes to the outside, and that's going to, that's going to cause the big one right here. He takes out a bunch of good drivers. So the whole front part of this field is going to be trashed.
Yeah, tough break for Marcus Richardson, man. He was trying to get up to the front, back up to the front after, falling back next. And tough break for him. He got caught up in the wrong place at the wrong time and had to take his truck behind the wall.
Well, it doesn't look like anybody's going to come to pit road up here in the front. Don't want to give up that valuable track position. So that's going to put Kyle Putz in second. Spencer Owens in third. Dean Helt
and
fourth.
Dean Helt up to fourth.
Austin Roberts fifth. Sean Williams sixth. Bobby Cheney seventh. Barry Leclerc. We haven't even talked about Barry tonight. Doggone it. I feel bad about that. I really do. He will be restarting in eighth. Jeremy Leto in ninth. And from there on back, we've got a lot of guys on pit road looking to see if they can get their car fixed up. I don't know. Do we have Jeremy Leto in TeamSpeak? I wouldn't mind talking to him.
Let me look here. Nope, I'm not seeing Jeremy in TeamSpeak, Rudy.
Get Ronnie Norman up here. Let's talk to Ronnie here real quick. Kind of bad place, wrong place at the wrong time for Ronnie Norman, but still not that bad of a finish. Ronnie, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, tough break there, brother. You just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Can you tell us what you seen, what happened, in your perspective?
The only thing I seen was the back of Marcus's truck. I didn't really have any view. If I knew Ducharme was slowed up like that, I probably would have went to the inside, but there's really nothing you can do in a situation like that. You can just take this and just move on to next week, really.
Well, you're one of the fan favorites out there, Ronnie. We root you on every week, here at MaxSpeedTV. Just a tough break this week. Like you said, you couldn't see what was going on up ahead of you. And but 13th place right now. It looks like you're able to get back out there, huh?
Yeah, I'm coming out right now.
Okay, very good, very good. Well, you may be able to, this ain't over yet. I mean, we still got some green flag laps here. You never know. We never expected a caution like that would take out a lot of them front runners up there like that. But you were up there pretty much most of the day, Ronnie, right in the mix of things. And, man, I'm telling you, what a season you've been having this year. I don't know if you've found some extra speed in that car or truck of yours, but you've been running real well this season, and we're glad to see it.
Yeah, we'll just ride it out.
Okay, buddy, we'll go get them, and maybe you'll pick up another position or two. You got him, Jeff? There you go. Thank you. Okay. All right. While we're waiting here, and Bobby Zielinski's loving every second of this because he was not involved in any of that. Now he's got some guys that have been in the back pretty much most of the day that haven't really showed a lot of their power here. Let's see what they've got for him. We know Dean Helt's been coming. Dean's he started way back in the field, and he's worked his way back up into fourth again. He could be a strong runner.
Very well could be. I believe he started from pit road tonight, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Yeah. There was him and somebody else started on pit road. I don't
Spencer
remember.
Owens, wasn't it?
Might have been. And look at both of them up right up here, third and fourth.
Yeah. Yeah, because they are not showing qualifying times here for Dean and Spencer. So a good run by those two, starting 32nd and 33rd, and they're up running 3rd and 4th. So hopefully they can get a good podium finish, top 5 here tonight.
All right, it's going to be 9 to go at the line, folks. Let's see if they can keep this going here and finish under green. This is caution number 7 here tonight for 27 laps, and we've still had 6 lead changes. And man, I'm telling you what, this has been one heck of a race out here. And right now, Bobby Zielinski will clinch the most laps led because nobody can top that with Marcus Richardson out of the race now. So good points night for Bobby Zielinski. Even if he doesn't win, it'll still be a great points night for him.
Exactly. He's leading the points currently right now with 127 over Kyle Putz. Kyle Putz is behind him by only 6. So, yeah, going to be a good points night for Bobby.
Yep, and Kyle Putz right now is starting on the outside of Bobby. Let's see how this goes. I'll get him going here, and we can talk more about that after we get him going. But, yeah, tight points up here in the front, 6 points separating first and second, and they're starting first and second. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, pace car heads for pit road. On the gas, Bobby Zielinski takes the green flag, and we're off and going here for the SRA Auto Targets Truck Series. Putz right there. Spencer Owens trying to put the pressure on Kyle Putz. Putz drops it down to the bottom. Zielinski just being smooth right now is what's going to do it. Just got to be smooth. Hit them marks. Oh, Dean Helt, Austin Roberts going at it back here. Dean drops it clear down, trying to block Austin Roberts. They get together. And Austin Roberts is going to take that position away from Dean Helt. And Dean's still trying to recuperate from that. That let a lot of these guys get by. Bobby Chaney moves into 5th. Top 5 finish for Bobby here. David shot 6th. Let's stay up here on our leader for the time being here because this is going to get interesting. Let's see if Kyle Putz has got anything for Zielinski. Zielinski actually clinching the most laps led tonight. Coming to the line will be 34 laps that he has led, and that will be uncontested here. He went really high coming out of turn 4. I didn't know if you noticed that, Jeff. And boy, that let Kyle Putz close right up on the back of him.
Yeah, it did.
I'm kind of wondering if Bobby may be looking for something up there, or if it just he lost his concentration for just a split second. That's all it takes is a split second when you're doing 185 miles an hour, you know.
Exactly, yeah. It could have got tight too, but I don't think that was the case, but could have been.
And there he is. He's still hanging on to it. Kyle Putz second. Spencer Owens, and these guys pulled away from Austin Roberts by about 3/4 of a second.
Yeah.
So if everything goes according to plan here for Bobby Zielinski, he could be looking at a win. Now Kyle Putz looks to the outside of Bobby Zielinski, trying to keep Bobby pinned down. Whoa, man, they almost touched. Oh, we got a couple spinners. Is that going to bring a caution out? If it does, that's probably going to end the race.
Yep,
yeah,
there's the caution.
Probably going to finish the race up right there. I think, let's go back and take a look here. I think that was, no, it wasn't him. I'm trying to find out. Dean Helt, maybe. I'm thinking it might have been Dean Helt. Let's see, coming out of
yeah, it was.
Yep, I believe, yeah, he kind of come out, got into somebody there, and that's going to put him clear down. Both of them are going to head for the center. That would be the 04 of Barry Leclerc. Both of them going to get together. So, oh man, a tough break for these guys. But Bobby Zielinski smiling from ear to ear right now. You know, I'm kind of wondering now, you know, we could get a one lap shootout out of this.
Possibly, very well could.
I'm thinking we will, because of where that caution come out. They were just coming to take 5 to go, or just coming to take 6 to go. Excuse me. Yeah, I think we're going to get a 1-lap shootout here, Jeff.
Yeah, I believe so.
Wow, interesting. Interesting. I don't even want to talk to anybody because I don't want to ruin their concentration right now. Because you can, it's so simple.
Yeah.
And you know the MaxSpeedTV jinx. It's been in full force lately. So, well, Nicholas Kressel goes up to the 20th position. So he picked up a couple more. It looks like Randy Roberts is out. Christian Snyder goes up to 21st. Them guys both 40 laps down. Cody Miller goes into 18th. He's 38 laps down. Tyler Ducharme sitting on pit road in 14th position. Ronnie Norman looks like he will be at the tail end of the lead lap here in 12th position. So he's doing all right.
Yeah, Ronnie Norman was the free pass recipient there, so he does get his lap back and put him back on the lead lap.
Very good. Randy McCanney in chat. How you doing, Randy? You recognize that name, don't you, Jeff? No? Maybe not. What happened to your mic there, Jeff?
Can you hear me now?
There you go. Well,
I was just saying, sorry, no, I don't know, no offense to you, Randy, but no, I've never heard his name.
Okay. Well, the way it's looking right now, we may not go back green.
Sadly, yes. But on the other hand, good for Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby will pull out a win out of this. Well, if the lights don't go out this time, then yeah, it's over. Let's see, that would be 2 to go. Yeah, it would have to. The lights would have to go out on the pace car this time by, or if it doesn't, then it's over. So it would have to. But I was kind of thinking it would be a 1-lap shootout. Now it's going to be who's going to be able to push their truck harder than they've drove it all race, try to pull out a win here. We could see somebody like Bobby Chaney back there, Austin Roberts. These guys have been strong. David Schutt, Sean Williams, even Connor Anton. He's in position. Spencer Owens. These guys all hungry like the wolf here. Let's see if the lights go out that are this time by. Hungry like the wolf. That was Duran Duran, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah. Or we could say hungry eyes.
There you go. And the lights are out, so 1-lap shootout. Oh, my word. This is going to be good.
This race just got interesting.
Yes, it did. It went from we weren't sure what was going on to, wow, this is going to be an awesome finish. Well, you can bet these guys are going to be pushing really hard here. Bobby's just got to get clear of Kyle Putz, and he just got to get clear, and he's got to take over that lead, and he's got to stay focused. Don't look in that rearview mirror, Bobby. That's the worst thing in the world. You need to just shut that mirror off. One-lap shootout, folks. These are the kinds of finishes I like to see. It's who can
Me too.
get going the best, and who can stay focused, and who can finish. Oh man, this is going to be wild. You know, these guys always put on a good show every week, but I'm telling you what, this week ain't going to be any different than any other week. This is going to be just another great finish by this league. It's a shame Marcus Richardson was out. Oh, gone. Man.
Yeah.
All right, get him going, Jeff.
All right, pace car dives back into pit road, and we're back to green flag race here in Michigan for this Auto Targets Truck Series one-lap shootout. And what a good restart there again by Bobby Zielinski.
Yes, sir. Kyle Putz, now he comes down the hill there a little bit, trying to slow down the progression of Spencer Owens, which he does, and they are under white flag here. Last lap, Bobby Chaney. Wow, what a start for him as he goes into fourth. We got truck spinning, but no caution. It's not going to matter now anyhow. Kyle Putz looks to the inside of Bobby Zielinski. Now it's going to be a drag race to the finish line. Who's going to get it? Putz coming back. He could. They're going to get together, though. Zielinski in the lead right now, and it looks like it's going to be Zielinski at the line. Holy smokes. We got to go back and look at this from a different angle. What a finish, folks.
What a close finish that was by Bobby Zielinski and Kyle Putz. Wow, great racing by those two.
We're going to do this in slow-mo here. They almost get together right there. But coming to the line, you're going to see here, this is just how close it was. And it looks like Kyle Putz had it. Oh, you know what? They did get it. Yes, Kyle Putz did win it. Yeah, that changed.
My RTVO showing me Bobby did.
Yeah, I'm showing Kyle Putz won it. Well, look at the iRacing official and make sure.
Yeah, Kyle. Yep.
Holy smokes! What a finish. Well, let's get him up here. Kyle Putz, you got a copy.
I gotcha.
I'm telling you what a finish, Kyle. We had to look at it from a couple of different angles to see which one of you guys won it. What a fantastic finish.
Oh man, I could not believe it. With like coming to 5 to go, got to Zielinski's outside there going out of turn 2, and then we got the caution. I'm like, man, it's over because the leader's got such a big advantage. But I didn't get on that last restart. I wish I would have gotten just a little bit better restart, but I mean, I can't complain because we came home with the win. But yeah, I just drove it in there. I knew Zielinski was waiting for the move, and I was trying to make him think that I wasn't gonna make a move till out of the corner, and I knew my only shot was to throw it in there underneath him and hope to make it stick. And sure enough, we were able to drive him up the track enough and be able to just make it stick to the line. I thought for sure, I wanted to keep it clean. I told Zielinski when we were coming to it, I said clean and hard all the way to the end, and I wanted to keep it without any rubbing, but we sure had him as hard as we could.
I don't know if you looked at the results right there, but the finish was by .000.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
insane.
It's probably one of the closest margins of victory that I've ever had. I've had a couple of ties at super speedways, but at a place like this in this league against all these drivers, man, that's incredible. Especially after where we were running all day, we were running back in like 27th and whatnot. I was just trying to get a feel for the truck, and just as the race went on, I figured learned a lot off of everybody else, and we were able to make a charge at the end. Got lucky missing a couple wrecks, and we were able to steal in here. I feel bad for Bobby, but that was good hard racing.
Well, Bobby's going to come out of here with the most laps led, but you led the last one, and that's the only one that counts, really. But you're going to come out of here. I think you're probably going to come out of here with the points lead on that, I believe, because it was pretty close.
Yeah, it's going to be close. We're 6 points behind before the race, but
he led the most laps, though, so that's going to kind of, that'll kind of outweigh it. But anyhow, congratulations on your win here, Kyle. The closest finish probably ever in SRA.
Thanks, Rudy. Yeah, that was pretty fun. It's pretty awesome.
I'm telling you. Well, anybody you want to thank tonight?
Oh, first, big thanks to Zielinski for keeping it clean there on the last lap. Like racing with him, racing against him. Big thanks to everybody else that I was hanging out in Team Speak with, Delante, Casserole, Zalud. just having a ball. Big thanks to everybody at SRA for putting these on, you for broadcasting. Auto Targets for being the series sponsor. Really cool to have them on board. Man, I'm just so excited to win that one. I just wanted, especially after Homestead last week, with losing that, I just really wanted to win one here. So just so glad we were able to get that done.
Well, congratulations, Kyle. Well deserved. And man, what a battle to the end. One lap shootout, and you come out of it. I really did not expect that. That was totally unexpected by me, but good job out there tonight. And go celebrate, my friend, because you deserve it.
Thanks, Rudy.
All right, Jeff, you got second place. Bobby Zielinski.
Yep, Bobby, you got a copy?
Yep.
Hey, Bobby, what a wild finish that was between you and Kyle Putz. As we talked to you over the past couple weeks here, you've always talked about being your consistency, but you said that you wanted to be consistently first. Well, that came close tonight. Tell us about your run out there and how you liked the overall performance of the truck, and tell us what you thought.
I mean, I got the lead there with like 30 to go or whatever. And cautions just kept coming out and coming out. It seemed like it was kind of a wreck fest, which I kind of sucked, but I don't know. The truck was fine. Everything was fine. It came down to one lap, and I hate losing, but like that. But what you can do? He raced me clean. He won it. I knew it'd be trouble just because the draft is strong here, and he was catching me a ton down the back. And he made the move, and I thought I could have held him off. It's just I don't know what to say about that one.
Well, all in all, you got a second place finish. You led the most laps tonight. Going in next week to Phoenix circa 2008. You think you'll have anything for the guys there?
Yeah, it should be some fun at the 08 Phoenix. That's really bumpy track, and there's a lot of lanes you can choose from, I think, at both turns, so that'll be fun to watch for everybody. I like tracks like that. Just I have more fun, and I seem to run better, so we'll see about that. And, yeah.
All righty, well, congratulations on your second place finish tonight. You got anybody like to thank?
Yeah, I think Kyle for racing me clean there. He did a good job, but I'm not happy. It sucks to lose by like less than 1,000th, but should have done a couple things better, I'm sure. Just what are you gonna do? And thank you everyone who watched tonight, and thanks for broadcasting.
Alrighty, well, go celebrate your second place finish here tonight, buddy, and we'll see you next week at Phoenix, and good luck next week. Rudy, you got third?
I do. Spencer Owens, you got a copy?
Howdy.
Well, you pulled out of a third place finisher tonight. Spencer, you started on pit road tonight, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what a break you got there. The first caution kind of got you caught up to the field. You kept your truck pretty clean here tonight and brought it home third. So tell me about your racing.
It was pretty clean, actually. Like, through the wrecks, I can miss like two of them, the big ones. I started going through the field like towards later in the run. We aren't very good on restarts. That I've found out that we fell back like 4 or 5 spots every restart. But that last restart, it kind of helped a little bit. We've kind of stayed up there towards the front. Kind of disappointed about that last caution. The top 3 was going away, and it was going to be a really good race for the end.
Yeah, it looked like a lot of fun out there tonight. How was the truck? Was your truck better on the long run or short run, or how did you feel on it?
If we got like a 15-lap run, it was kind of going well. I was passing a lot of the better guys, like Bobby and all of them, and we were just trying to pull it towards the front, and cautions kept coming out, and I kept falling back.
Oh, very good, very good. Well, you ready for Phoenix next week?
Yeah, I don't know how our truck's going to be there. We've never really tested on it before, so we'll have to find out next week.
Yeah, it's the old 2008, and it's pretty rough, but let me tell you, and you're not going to be able to use the dog leg on that one, so because there's grass down there, and it's altogether different, but it kind of throws a little clinker into it. I think the guys are used to running there with the open dog leg, and that does make for some pretty interesting racing because you do have to kind of watch when you come back up onto the track there through the dog leg. So, but we'll be looking for you next week to try to repeat the performance you did this week, Spencer. So good job this week. Anybody you want to give a shout out to or thank?
I'd like to thank Bobby Cheney and Austin for putting this together. I know they put a lot of work to the league. The sponsors for the league, gotta thank them. And that's about it.
All right, Spencer. Well, good job. We'll see you next week.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's run down through the results here, Jeff. Kyle Putz coming out the winner here tonight, beating Bobby Zielinski at the line by .000, the closest finish I think ever in SRA history that I know of. Now, they may dispute that. I don't know. They would have to talk to them about it later. But Zielinski coming in second after leading the most laps here tonight with 40 laps. Kind of a disappointer for him, but still a great run. Spencer Owens finishing third. Bobby Cheney pulling out fourth tonight. Austin Roberts fifth. David Schutt sixth. Connor Anton seventh. Sean Williams eighth. Barry LeClaire back in ninth. And Dean Helt rounds out the top 10. Jeff?
Yeah, we got Ronnie Norman finishing 11th. And then we got Jeremy Leto. He started 29th tonight, and he will finish 12th, the last truck on the lead lap. We got Brett Pancari finishing in 13th. He was the first truck that was laps down, but he was 7 laps down. And we got Tyler Ducharme finishing 14th. Marcus Richardson, man, he had a really good race going there tonight, and tough luck for him. He just got caught up in the wrong wreck at the wrong time, and that will finish him in the 15th position. Caden Henry will finish 16th. Nicholas Shelton will finish 17th. Cody Miller 18th. Nicholas Caressa will finish 19th, and Christian Snyder will finish 20th. Rudy?
All right, Derek Bordeaux finishing 21st, Jason Brizick 22nd, Randy Roberts 23rd, Josh Robin 24th, Delonte Ballard 25th, Bobby Maiden in 26th, David Fish 27th, Matt Simpson 28th, Alex Peck 29th, and Femio Lat 30th. Bob English will finish 31st, Kane Cook 32nd, Aaron Cummings 33rd, and Mike Burnett rounds out the field in 34th position. So again, congratulations to our winner here tonight, Kyle Putz. And boy, good race out there tonight. I got to say, man, that was absolutely perfect racing under the conditions, Jeff.
It was.
So, all right.
Awesome race, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, very much. All right, well, folks, we will see you next week back here at Phoenix. But tune in tomorrow night for the GAC Xfinity Series race. And gosh, where was that? Chicagoland.
Yep, Chicagoland.
That'll be a great race too. So tune in tomorrow night for that. We'll be going live about 8:20 p.m. Eastern. Till then, folks, stay safe and have a good night.
Shooter ready?
5 years ago, Chip and I were on our way back from a shooting event, and we were talking about how bench rest shooting at paper just really wasn't cutting it for us anymore.
We spent some time building some remote-controlled steel target systems, and we had a lot of fun shooting at them. But then we had some issues with ricochets, and we thought we could really do more and take it to the next level.
We developed a ricochet-free, bullet-sensing target material that, with the help of some electronics, is capable of converting a bullet impact into a digital electrical signal.
Once it's digital, the possibilities are truly limitless. To start with, we've built an Android app that can show your hits in real time, score and time your shots, provide auditory feedback, and a whole lot more.
For our first product offering, we're releasing a lifting system that we call the AutoTarget's Lift Unit. Now combine this with the app, and you're able to put targets up and down in the field with the press of a single button. You can also use the app to create complex courses of fire by setting up different target presentation sequences.
Our bullet sensing targets are self-supporting and have up to 4 zones. That means the app knows whether you hit it in the body, in the head, or in the center mass area. You can set hit requirements for the targets to fall based on these zones too. For example, you can do a failure to stop drill. For this drill, it requires 2 shots to the body and 1 headshot.
Our targets last around 500 rounds depending on caliber and shot placement. They can last up to 1,000 rounds if you're using smaller calibers like .22 long rifle, for example. It's important to us that auto targets is easy to use and affordable for as many shooters as possible. You don't need a large upfront investment, and you don't need to be a shooting range to get started with auto targets. You can do a lot with a single target system. Anything from backyard air rifle shooting to competitive pistol training with draw, malfunction, and reload drills.
The lift units will create their own wireless network, so you just turn them on and they're ready to go. Each lift unit will act as a repeater for the others. The great thing about this is that your smartphone or tablet only has to be within range of one lift unit to be able to connect to them all. Depending on conditions, lift units can be up to 250 yards apart. This allows you to string out targets to 100, 250, 500, 750 yards, and even further.
When you buy auto targets, you're not just buying the hardware. We have tons of features that we're planning on releasing over the lifetime of the product.
Some of the coolest features are competition-type scoring, new target designs, multiplayer games like our version of a shooting tree, sharing your score data, and lots of course of fire options. Software updates install with a single button from the app, so you can get the latest features in no time.
Auto Targets is not a one-off product. It's a full digital shooting platform that's backed by a team that's as passionate about shooting as our customers are.